Hey guys, Red here. Welcome to another update for Binding of Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth DLC. That's a mouthful. So this is Afterbirth update number 5, the mega update. Apparently this is going to have a ton of stuff in it, so let's get right into this and look at what Edmund has got for us this week. So, let's see. So he talks about basically the different floors having like alternate chapters, like for example you can either have the basement or cellar, caves or catacombs and stuff like that, like the different alternate paths, not paths but alternate levels of each floor. And he wanted to make a third one, but he didn't want to make it too complicated, so basically what he's done is there's going to be for a good example, he's basically said whenever you get either the basement or the cellar, there will be a percentage chance that it will be the burning basement or the burning cellar, or the one he's showing us, and apparently there's going to be one for each floor. So this is the one he's showing us, the burning basement and cellar. So as you can see, it looks a bit different. You can see like there's little sparks falling, and like the wood is kind of burning a little bit as well. And it's really red looking, and like charred wood on the ground. So apart from it just looking different, there's going to be basically what you can see here, there's going to be a lot of enemies that are like got flame variations, like the jumpers, the ones that jump around that can be on fire, that have a lot more health and kind of move faster. There's the fat guys here. Sorry, I can't remember the name of all the enemies in this game, there's so many. The fat guys here, he's on fire as well, and apparently it'll even change some of the attacks some of the enemies are going to have. So it's basically like a champion floor rather than just champion enemies, where everything's going to be kind of different and harder. There's going to be harder enemies, there's going to be fire everywhere. That sounds pretty awesome in my opinion, like the fact that we're going to have all these new alternate floors. So it's like, it makes the game even more challenging. Like there's a chance that it will be even more challenging than normal, which is pretty awesome. So definitely can't wait to see what all the other floors are going to be like. But yeah, we should actually, I'm trying to think like what else are we going to have for the floors, because the burning, having fire like for the first one is pretty cool. I can't think of what else some of the other ones are going to have. That's really weird. But let's move on. So next he's talking about the Lost. The Lost is getting updated. He's basically, in a nutshell, he talks about how the Lost was supposed to be this character that's like, oh, he's like, you have to do all these really specific things, and it was supposed to be really cryptic and like really fucking hard to unlock him, and it was only going to be like the small hardcore players of the game that would know about him and unlock him and then be able to beat the game with him to get real Platinum God. But obviously people are assholes and hack the fucking game within like 2 weeks, and we're like, hey, look at this character we automatically know how to unlock. And it's like, wow, thanks for, you know, I mean, it's cool, but it's like, thanks for ruining the point of the character. It was supposed to be really cryptic in this like big secret thing, but you know, thanks for just ruining it, fucking assholes. So that kind of sucks that happened. But he's talking about how the Lost is kind of his favourite character to play as, because it makes the game so challenging. So, but he's saying he wants to actually make the Lost a bit more balanced. So, if you go to Reddit, if you come to the post, I'll leave a link in the description as well for people who, if you're watching this, you want to just go straight to it. But he's left a post on Reddit asking people which one of these should we vote for to make the Lost more balanced. So we can either have the Lost starting with the D6 and speed up, starting with the D6 and spectral tiers, starting with the D20 and speed up, starting with the D20 and spectral tiers, starting with the D4 and speed up, or starting with the D4 and spectral tiers. So, my personal opinion on this, I think starting with the D6 and spectral tiers is a bit much. Like, I think that's too much. I get the feeling a lot of people are going to vote for that because the Lost is so fucking difficult, but I think it's too much. I think either just the D6 with maybe a speed upgrade, or if we want the spectral tiers, then the D20 with spectral tiers. The D4 I don't really feel like many people are going to want. Like, the D4 is pretty awesome, like it's a lot of fun having the D4, but you know, when you're the Lost, you want to fucking win. You don't want to be like, D4, fuck it, I'm going to change all these items I have. And then next thing you know, you've got like short range, like fucking My Reflection Ipecac or something, and you're like, oh well, I might as well fucking just give up, kind of thing, you know? So yeah, I think definitely D6 with speed up, or the D20 with spectral tears is one I'm going to vote for. But if you go to the Reddit post, that's right here and there's like right there, then you can vote for what you want. So I'll leave a link in the description so you can go straight to it if you want, if you haven't seen it already, if you haven't voted already. So that's pretty awesome. And the last thing, he talks about the Eternal release that just came out. I've not actually read much of this, so let's just go into this. Yeah, a few days ago the Wrath of the Lamb got a new update that features some fixes for the game, as well as a new optional hard mode that this should be renamed Trollololo Hell Mode. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I personally haven't played it yet, so I don't really know how bad it is, but so apparently the other guy that helped create Binding of Isaac with Edmund basically said, hey, I have this new idea. So he made it. And it's pretty sick. Like, I'm trying to read more into this. He was wanting to find mega boss, so he wanted to create alternate mega hard bosses that we called Eternal bosses, which I think it looks like, from what I saw of a video, it looks like it basically means the bosses will heal as you battle them, which is pretty insane. Let me see. So it turns into a whole update about him wanting to do the whole game. He's not going to say the mode is balanced, because it definitely isn't balanced, but it's an optional mode for an old game. So if you've beat the game a million times and you're like, I've got Platinum God on the original game, then tell it's a fucking challenge for you to go toy around with. So although he's saying here that he thinks that a few of the additions that he added are quite interesting. So that might mean that some of the some of the things from the Eternal update may be coming to Rebirth as well. Wow. That's pretty awesome. So the last thing in the post is apparently Edmund has done a 2-hour interview with Tink Tink, which is pretty interesting. Definitely going to have a listen to that, and you should as well. And that's pretty much the end of the post. And then right here he says, next week more info on something you want to know more about. So that's pretty cool. But before we leave, we have a hidden link. So let's see what this hidden link is. I already opened it, but I haven't looked at it yet. Like I opened a new tab for it. And let's go to it. Boom. Secret link in Afterbirth update. What the fuck is that? So what? What is even happening here? Is that like Tiny Planet and Antigrav tears like mixed, and that's why they're like flying around but also staying? What are the tears that are like glowing blue? What the fuck? I'm so confused at what this is. This looks really weird though and awesome. I'm definitely interested. What the hell do you guys think this is? Like, what items are going on here? And what ones are here that you're like, I don't know what that is, that must be a new one, and what the hell is it even, is it? Wow, Edmund, you really like keeping shit cryptic for us. God damn. Well, that's wow, I guess that's it. That's the Afterbirth update for this week. So that's pretty awesome. A lot of new stuff. The Lost getting rebalanced is pretty cool. I myself still actually have a couple of things to beat on the Lost. I have done the chest, and I've done Satan. I still need to beat the Lamb, and I still need to beat Boss Rush. So if this update comes out in a few months and I still haven't done that shit, then this will be, having the Lost be changed up will maybe actually help me actually finally be able to beat it. So that's pretty cool. It seems like he may actually take some of the stuff from the Eternal update as well and actually add it to the new game, which is pretty interesting. I might go back and play the old Isaac Eternal update just to kind of see what it's all about. Get prepared for it. Maybe there's going to be a very hard mode or a hardcore mode added to Rebirth, maybe. There's going to be like the Eternal thing. That'll be interesting. So yeah. So thanks for watching this update, guys. If you want to keep more updated, make sure you follow Edmund on Twitter, check the fucking subreddit daily, and remember, I'm going to be doing these videos every week. showing updates. So if you want to watch, then hit subscribe, and these videos will come out as fast as I can get them out each week when he updates. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next week.